Hey YouTube, Brian, LCS, thanks for stopping by the channel. In this video, something a little bit different. We're going to talk about YouTube monetization. So I have been monetized now for over a year. And so I wanted to kind of share some of the things that I've learned about YouTube monetization. I know it's a big topic for a lot of people. A lot of people are trying to reach the goal. The previous goal was 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But sometime in 2023, YouTube made some changes to YouTube monetization, and they lowered the requirements to 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours. Now, that doesn't unlock all of the full features of YouTube monetization. It only unlocks the fan funding features, things like membership, super chats, super stickers. It doesn't unlock the ad revenue that you can earn, which honestly is really not a bad thing. You do not make a lot of money with ads because you need to have a lot of people watching the channel and watching those ads to be able to make money, and you make pennies on those. So, and we'll go into it. I'll show you some of my numbers over the last year, but a couple things to understand about funding YouTube. Funding. YouTube takes a cut. So any of your fan funding, your memberships, your super stickers, your super chats, any of those things, YouTube will take 30% off the top. So if you get a $10 super chat, you get $7. YouTube gets $3. And so any of those funding, if it's a $5, so it's you get $3.50, they get $1.50. So it's a 30% cut on any of those things: memberships, super stickers, super chats, any of those fan funding where somebody donates money to you. And people will think, well, I don't want YouTube to take 30%. I'll go do something else. Something else. There's other ways that you can have viewers send in money. A lot of people use Patron. Now they also take a percentage, and it's not integrated with YouTube. You have to handle that separately. So the convenience of using the YouTube features are that it's all included. It's all merged with YouTube, and so 30% does, in my mind, does seem a little high. But YouTube is providing the platform. They're providing the storage for all of your videos and things. And so when I really think about it, it's kind of the cost of doing business, right? YouTube is laying out, Google and YouTube is laying out a big overhead to be able to support YouTube as a whole and all of the video content that they store. So like I said, when you think about it from that perspective, it's the cost of doing business. So the other thing to mention is, when do you get paid, right? So people want to know, okay, I've made some money on YouTube. Now, when can I get that money? A couple things to know. You have to earn $100 before YouTube will send you that money. So if you make, say, you become monetized and you make $50 in your first month, you won't get that $50 until you hit that $100 mark. And so, and it'll just sit in YouTube, and say month 2 you get $49, and now you're at 50 month 1, 49 month 2, that's $99. You still will not get paid. You have to hit that $100 mark. And so once you reach $100 within a month or within multiple months, YouTube will pay you that. And you won't get paid until basically the third week of the month. So if I earn, when I'm filming this right now, it's February 2024. If I earn $100 in February 2024 through revenue, I will get that paid in March, the third week of March. So it's basically like a 3-week delay after the end of the month. If you've reached that $100 plateau, you'll get paid in about 3 weeks. And YouTube makes it pretty easy. You can send that to PayPal. You can send that to your bank account. So they'll automatically transfer that money once you hit that plateau. But it does take, it could take a little while depending on how much money you're bringing in. So if you make $25, you're not going to see that right away. Like I said, it's that $100 plateau. And it takes about 3 weeks at the end of the month, after the end of the month, that you reach that $100 plateau to get paid. So those are just some of the things you need to know, because I think people think, well, I can make money, right away. If I make, $25, I'm going to get that instantly in my bank account. No, that's not the case. That's not the way YouTube runs. So those are just some basic things to know. And let's look at some of my how much money I've made in a year. So I'm a relatively small channel. I hit 1,000 subs about a year ago. And in the last year, the year since I've been monetized, I've grown a little bit over 600 subscribers. So I'm over 1,600 subscribers today. So by no means am I a big channel, kind of a small channel in a small niche, right? I am a comic book collecting channel, and the comic book collecting niche is relatively small. There are some big channels, channels with 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers, some with 200,000 subscribers. But there are, those are rare in the comic book niche. Most of the channels are, relatively small, 4,000 or 5,000 subs. But still, with that amount of subs, you can still make some pretty good money. So let's take a look. And I pulled up my last year. So this runs from February of 2023 until January of 2024. And this is just kind of a graph that shows you can look at this in your analytics. If you go under revenue, you can see this information. And so I have made a total in a year of being monetized $1,232.45, which is an incredible amount of money for a small channel, which is a hobby for me. It's something I do because I enjoy collecting comic books and interacting with the community. But you can see, there are months where I made, and this is the breakdown per month, $90 in January, $111.95 in December, and it kind of goes down the list. So, $1,232 over a year. So, roughly about $120 a month if you average that out. And, some months were higher, some months were lower. And so depending on, when I hit that $100 plateau, that's when I got paid. So what do I do with this money? So I try to take this money and put it back into the channel. For me, there is a little bit of cost of running YouTube. I'm using StreamYard as a tool. I pay for that on a monthly basis. You don't have to pay. There is a free version, but I pay for it. So that's, a certain amount. There's a subscription fee that I pay per month. I buy things like stickers for my channel, and give those out to, channel members and to, viewers of the channel. Those aren't free. They may cost, $30, $40 for 100 stickers. And I do giveaways. I do giveaways for my chat during my weekly streams. And so, there's shipping costs and there's cost of the giveaway. I also do a membership giveaway. And so, that costs money, right? Acquiring, typically I'm giving away comic books, acquiring comic books or slabbed comic books or whatever I'm giving away. And so those things cost money. So that's where a lot of the money that I make goes back into generating things that I can use for the channel, for giveaways, or for thanking people that watch my channel and subscribe to my channel. So now, where does this money come from? So let's take a look. Let me share a different screen and we can take a look at what are the funding sources. And, this may surprise you because most of the money that at least my channel makes is from memberships, from viewers that engage with my channel. So this will give you a breakdown of where the money has come from. What are the funding sources? So as you can see, there's a graph up top that gives you the different sources. But let's take a look down below here and we can see the revenue. Again, here's the $1,232.45 that I've made over the past year, past 12 months. And you can see 65, almost 66% of my revenue, $811, comes from memberships. So that's people that pay a fee for my membership. I have a single membership. It's $4.99 per month. And so I roughly make about $3.50 per membership. And so that has really been the bulk of the money. And then you look at the second source is super chats. So that's people during a live stream. They will send in a donation, a super chat. It appears on screen. So that's $231, about 19% of my revenue. And then the third is $112, which is watch page ads. So those are ads that appear in my video content at the beginning, at the end, could be in the middle of the video. Depending on the length of the video, you have to have a certain, I think it's 10 minutes or a certain length of video to be actually have it like a mid ad. Now, the thing to keep in mind with that is $112. That's not bad. $112 for basically putting out some video content. But is it worth putting ads in your content? I have had some feedback from people saying, I don't particularly like having to watch an ad at the beginning or the end or in the middle of your videos. And so you have to make a decision whether or not that $112 that you can make, that I made, is it worth putting those ads in there and potentially discouraging viewers from watching your content because they don't want to sit through the ads? Now, most of the ads are skippable. You can have that option so they can kind of just skip through it and get to the video. So that's a thing to consider. And then if you go down the list here, we see gifted memberships. So those are memberships that were gifted to somebody where, if I purchase a membership as a gift, somebody else can claim it and they become a member for a month. Then we have shorts feeds ads. So those are ads that appear in the shorts feeds. I've been doing more of shorts over the last, probably 6 months, but still $13. Is it worth having ads in your shorts? And shorts are 15 seconds. And so do you want somebody to sit for an ad to watch a 15-second video? It's a decision that you will need to make. YouTube Premium, $9.43. I'm not really sure what that source of revenue is. YouTube Premium, because I do not subscribe. I'm not a YouTube Premium subscription for my own channel, so I'm not sure what that is. Then you have Super Thanks. So those are another fan funding option that during a live stream, somebody can send in a super thanks and tie some money to that. And the same thing for super stickers. So you can see super stickers and super thanks are some of the lowest, and then you go from there. But membership is the highest amount of money that I made. So I need to thank all of the members, any of the members that potentially could be watching this video. Thank you so much, right? That membership has provided me the biggest source of my revenue. And so I think it's important to understand that, because you want to build, as you build a channel, you want to build engagement, right? You want to build relationships, and because without that, you're not going to be able to probably pick up some of these big sources of revenue, membership, super chats, and some of those things. Because if you don't have engagement with your audience, they are not likely going to be able to, slap down their debit card and fork over some money every month to support your channel. And so, again, a big thank you to our members, and I try to do thank you things for the members, whether it's sending them stickers or comic books and things like that to thank them for their membership. And so so that's really the nuts and bolts of monetization. If you have any questions about it, please leave me some comments, and I'll be sure to, leave me a question in your comments, and I'll be sure to answer them. But I wanted to kind of share this, be transparent. Like I said, $1,200 over a year, $120 a month is nice extra money to be able to use to put back into the channel, whether it's supporting, comic book giveaways or stickers for the channel members and things like that. And so if anybody wants any of my channel stickers or the Comic Book Community Award stickers, just reach out, leave me a comment. You can contact me on Instagram, and I'll be sure to send them out. Always appreciate people that watch and support my channel. Obviously I couldn't make $1,200 without the support of others on YouTube. So and we have showing off some of the channel stickers, the Godfather sticker, that is kind of my little channel sticker. So if you'd like one, just send me a message on IG, or my information, how to contact me is in my info page. You can do that. But like I said, I wanted to kind of share, pull back the curtain a little bit on YouTube monetization. I know a lot of people are interested. A lot of people have goals to get to that point. And so my advice to you would be just continue to build your audience, build engagement with your audience, because those are the folks, those people that watch your channel and enjoy your channel, enjoy you, will be the ones that can help you make some money on your channel if that is your goal. So again, thank you to all of the channel members, everybody who watches my channel. I really do appreciate it. Leave me a comment down below. Ask me any questions you have. Happy to answer those. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next video.